133-577 and then 0202-675-778. Low-chem mixture and then the capsules. And what's that there?
Miminde bia 12:30. Shamini adorable ladies. Abrayeka abujemunsem on and off the pitch in a feminine way. Sayful and attractive. A ladies time. Wasempa 94.7 FM.
Sportsman now you coach dear. Look sporty. Suit at show confident. Better than USA for entry. I've always admired one person in football, David Beckham.
Imano Ajiman Bedu. Minim so well done. I want to me the bata on attacking the open and mouth as a cooking and I walk. But I say I was a Colombian as a woman. You must have to show in your opinion. The difference are
Kayo, Samiminde Bia, 12:30, a ladies time on Asempa 94.7. It will be sweeter and sweet. Mavis here, Mavis Amano, Femi Fire Lady.
Electroland ya chedi ho dress so kwaba wo dey be chewa for Valentine you. Ya ma wo discounts a won TV da. Any a chedi so nko a every top brands ni na. Wo bet me no wadofo 8 year donyo mo a every Samsung, TCL and Nasco home theaters no mu. Na masia hwese ne ewo ye LED smart TV ne so. Mu ya masa de top air conditioners na jojo mo ho. Wo bet me so de bedside fridge no actually with champagne. Na masa de 4 to 6 grow ni oven gas cooker no. And your daddy ane. For your top or front load washing machines with that fast shock you for them. Call your showroom and now call www.electrolandgh.com. And now Freya was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, bakwa e one day mun yama. Nani board dafem.
Hello.
Hello, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try hold on, my checking message in bra. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. Me 1,000 Ghana. Me let us two about and Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say ya boba bano. Na say wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bombo dia. What disika kesiye kra? Game way there. There is no loser because Utrano and the cra 10% cash back. Yet you want the bema. Here's what happened to me. Girl, cry much me. Obi trade this crab on the sudre. ABC game. Easy to say ABC. And Kratway and Ellie Ajatu. What characters platform also.
Charlie, this year, me too Afrobica owner. Master Sean the dream. It is so he talked last year. There, you know you say prize spins they come give car. Now there we know they play for free spins so we they play to win the car. Bro, the thing it be simple car. From now to the 15th of February, every game you play on prizespins.com.gh fit make you car owner. Just play, collect golden tickets, and that's all. If you win, the more golden tickets you get, the better your chances of winning. Hey bro, wait too. It be car pay now. No be car pay. If you win aboboya, motorbikes, phones, get many other things. Wait here, investors be the page. Me too, I dey log on to prizespins.com.gh. Then start a play. Cause me too, I dey want 10 car owner. Why? Terms and conditions apply. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Play responsibly.
Atichie bia ni munsem simane tonhwiri bia nso ne esisi e wa manyo sam ne dada setene mu na sayede nsam no topa masoto ne srane abasa nia ye pisa ne se ekosi sen e we kosi sen dwumade so e wa Asempa FM so.
Acquiring a new presidential jet is not off the table completely.
Oh, it can never be off the table, except that when you get to the point of making that decision now, you consider all factors in terms of cost-benefit analysis.
It's a media propaganda, no? Cosmetics, artificial. Now, as a gas, you make up so that it's a ban of beer, baby, since you sincere when you who change Halloween Kakamoto. It is sunny economy, no? The since you German talkers here and on the reality.
Baby, man, a bit the man was a certain Cassia Pem, my penina, the addition inside. What the other fact, baby, I'm gonna be for the other.
The ban was a facade, it was a charade. What can I say a ban? No more Jama for concession. Kennedy Japan said it. A cosi same
Obi Soup.
Medidi Oseibo Femi Obi, Siami award-winning socio-political talk show Ekosi Senso, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Na yenhwɛ ne ansɛm ne bɛkɔ akosi. Mene ɔmo ekabia ewom, ne ɔman yi mu mpanyimfo si nkonya adwendwen ɔman Ghana ho. Ɛyɛ Ekosi Sen wɔ Asempa FM so, ma yenhyia.
Once a footballer, and those challenges that
remarks on the departure of Coach Karim Zito again.
I mean, that's the chairman of studio. One for conversation, Shakro, Ashanti Gold supporters. In fact, me a year until last Sunday match, 19 Uncle Shebi. It's Monday, the TS. Because it within resonation abana. Because na hamia na mebwa. A surprise in nothing so a sa me. But nipa bia no o no so adia e hano. Enti na ade ye me friend say timi resign. O say Ghana hano study city no resignation na di man probably so be resign. Especially o me adwuma o mu say adwuma na ila. It said the city and also the supporters in the stadium no more cast there Zito kona. I'm sure na man resign but me the anyo ne de baba ne de anyaba.
I didn't know anyo de.
You be what me say. Ana coaches change the brain no and what teams no. I me personally, me the idea about Kwame Huno. Coaches 1 2 3 coaching, 1 2 3 coaching. And I'm in Shadan support this idea. Coach, the obituary Jumana, the Duber Bia, don't say Bia the Jumako form. But still waiting a man time to crack. No, I shouldn't crack, so still a circle from Bia fine. But you know, I had about to render, and yes.
Nindi Pacha be affected the upcoming Super Clash.
Oh, who said that's all things got to come has matches there. And I didn't pass or beat me a project. In Canada, I'm not sure. Copenhagen say beat me up born a year. Go to come has matches there. In fact, go to be any and will be out soon how Jana. And a players no crown, the architect of the games no crown. A group of Tokone has match. Will be a kun who's for the board. And I mentioned him who says a player new imagine some the bar. Emma game no I come and tell me the internet Tokosa.
Okay. Then I said Zito Nkwa what film no Zito Mami notify say oh very excellent record against House of Folk. Ewa Kensi and Kamobe boy mu and what film ono Nkwa what film no what free team nim na tanka team nim no and the have fetimo crown.
I know they are sure. As far as your Kotokone has matches there. Kotokone has matches there. Will be a division young cool.
Okay.
No kwa de bibia tinisi.
Okay. But be a problem tenka team no so a nkanye zito nkwa na eso ko mu nyina na nkeso mu ko.
Say nipa na omo kasa ne de. Ni nua hu se be 3 weeks eni. Ana the case the assistant coach back on reverted to under 20 no coach Hamza. Until my main we remove busa team no seven every players and technical team. To the man the technical team is divided. No credit back up. They divided.
Technical team they divided.
No credit make a Romania.
Wow.
They divided. Until so nipa ni bia start ka say saade omu nyina nkwa onkwa de me no omu ya adwunu because kotoko team na da ho no obia ni ho a betu appoint players
we admitted say ampa Karim Zito head coach na all spear the affairs of the technical team no na we free ho na ni Hamza Mona ebe kita achiri no we ever become matches now muni excuse be than to win.
No, Wale, as much as Kotoko wants to win and as much as we want to win, we all know, and as we be already football, where say, look, our own Manchester United, what is happening there? Is it different? No. Carrick, Eba and Rich, he's gone 5 matches unbeaten. But come on now, the previous coach were on the same material, the same players, and whatever it is. Otaya now why? So sometimes and most of the times in football, the changes in players themselves are able to tell themselves that Charlie, we have to do it. Possibly it's because of us into the coach call, and now it's because of into the ABM24 assistant coach. So whoever that is coming in new, we have to prove a point. And even before that, players and personal motivation. The adrenaline level shoots very high because they see themselves as if this person is not here and I wasn't playing or I've been given the opportunity now, I have to do beyond 100% mark. But here, they do something they bring they will perform. But yeah, the coach, and once the coach started, then it becomes a different story. So we have this at the back of our minds. At least we've been following football, and yet at least we've been following football. So we understand all of these things that it works in football. So you don't have to underrate the opponent. You rather have to prepare very well. Then you'll be able to stand up against any shock and answer any upset. So for us, the exit of Karim Zito will not change our preparation tactics, or the coming of the two gentlemen that are taking over for now will not change anything in terms of our preparation and our focus. The focus is to make sure that within the 90 minutes we do all the talking on the pitch.
Okay. Players our camp no obia
Yes, Wale, my man say Obi is a Rocky Jamina. He has successfully undergone his surgery, and the surgery was done at the Polibu Teaching Hospital. It was led by the renowned surgeon, Dr. Oklu Yadanasi, on any team, for the good work that they have done for the player and for the team. Apart from that, he will be completely missing from the game. Apart from that, let me say that Kevin, who missed our previous game, he's been back to training and then doing so well. On Saturday, they were having a special time with the sister trainer, Jordan. Jordan, class or your classmate or your schoolmate. They were having special training with him, so all of them have joined the team. And we have faith now. Thankfully, so they are getting back gradually. So we are hoping that by the time we do question, and as I remember, then you made it there, coach will be able to have the full complement of the squad. And as most of his squad present, then he will be able to choose a squad from that will represent the club.
Okay. admit say ampa Karim Zito head coach now all spear the affairs of the technical team no ever become I say how important is this match in the context of House of Folks season?
In the context of
House of Folks season, how important is this?
Oh yes, Wale, as much as every single one of the 34 games are very, very, very important, you know. This one comes along with special importance as well. The special in quotes because Gideon himself, it is the biggest football rivalry here in our country. It is the biggest football platform that the two clubs will always get, either playing at Accra Sports Stadium and at the Kumasi Sports Stadium. It has the biggest fan base as well. The number of supporters AD has of Okechi, the number of supporters AD Kumasi Ashanti Gold. It goes a lot, and the history surrounding these two teams. So whatever it is, you know, for us, it is not only just going there say you can't come up for 3 points. We have value, we have a culture to protect. Say Kumasi, that within the 90 minutes, you know, who are coach be you and other people who necessarily represent the Rebel family, you know, who be you are
nomenclature with professor degree in sports. Prof, when you cast that, not you know what for one but I pay one sere papa. The one pet sports, they send me here. Dear Prof, Wale, we are so winner in sports. But for heaven, what? Nipanya Yasai, Professor Ike Wallace.
Asempa FM.
Ike Wala.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Welcome to once again another great and exciting edition of Sports Night. I still ASEMPA Asempa 94.7 FM so and wasugu so atino within the Prof EK Wallace agudie catch back the only nomenclature the professor's degree in sports, the original Wallace, the nation's presenter and the medicine kunya ekono quantum coding small draw and saka and then you may subi Uganda gudim ejao catch busia for na for oyere oma o fase for na mukrumo and on Prof na sa Prof nya transia ye the Thursday's edition of Sports Night 8 ejao and now 12th of February 2026 into baby ubiano abusia joining our YouTube so it's as a Sports Night yeah and watch night na and then come on ketekete on map e de bebrem na afen so cry bebrem ewo amanoni tokrom set dazi go mu agema de share or den come akrabeba ibia metwema senior communications manager at the Ghana Football Association ora Sheikh Tofik Abdul KD Sena ono so ebeba na afi or den come akra so etiansa ba na afi resana nema ebisi akọ na emrepem no set dazi na afi apia on be join panel no na etia bese nko akra ho e wo Ghana agudie mu amanfo adwa ton de defense live presenter mention LPM na afenso kwa BPM so no ebetia abo e de ama e otwumedie so discussions no e course special birthday wishes no ebeba na afenso kwa sports phone as yame adoma e de nko akra so betia sa ba otwumedie so no maybe epono e de ato na afi wo a wotie me no onso de wadwen check akra etia sa bebata bata ho abusia da bia obi a no so mam se Philip 2AK47 the gun shot man wono any producer panyipa wono e kruche nkomo ina da de agunkata so de beja Alexander Kobiston Mavis Amanomami or any production efi America tono deba na afi Bernard Paddy Botwe mo fascinating pono no na afi Patrick Osage my countryman Songo the host of Fire for Fire Eric Sedibu di Kedwana Kasano no na afi Sokwaku Obenye Maestro Andy wono and the host of the Ultimate Sports Money Show Dennis Asamoah Alatula Abedna Gunko Mensa na afi okekawani chirima Kanija enso eken ho na afi okumwa na ese odifo mo na afi enso Cinemus Amamo womina etechire biremfi Evans Kwabena Sapon, women at Techri, and a design session create 18 Sejao, now also Nanyama ABC Ako, social media, Benghazi, and a Techri Shabwa, Emanyama Etia Kui Eddie Amai, Asempa FM Live, oh YouTube, Asempa FM Live, oh YouTube, so Asempa FM Live, Nafi, or like here, now I share, subscribe to your YouTube channel, no, Sabian Komobi Betian Sabiano, on Sonsa Ebetia Kabi, adomonline.com, when Asempa also, now wait, Mr. or Twitter handle, no so, Asempa 94.7 and FM now on setting media yedi wahano. You tell us where you are listening to us from. Tuba YouTube no so no watch baby a wuti edi efi abusia me Twitter so no at Prof Wallace o social media Facebook ni nkonyaba ina kwesi walanyo Wallace on sabeti akamo. So let's get interactive on the social media platforms. Obetimi join the friends of Wallace 0257 023391 0257 023391 0257 023391 friends of Wallace, you enjoy Nafi intimi emonkumo akra ho. Adhere to some meaningful and very descriptive content way from now and compem say eno kron ebitua sabo. Amanfo beka a while ago, oti a programs manager Philip Osebo so esko anka say oni domi kisi ebo akokutwumu committee farm ho sabre no man hene kwabena santen so eka ho bia wo edi ekosi say current affairs ne political show ni mu adene ene ni mu ede pa ana ede ba radio adwuma na kwese baton tiensu asom ayeto so ede afio ede akọ eno krobrem abusia Ghana Premier League clash kese ba ko betia todwa nyame adoma ebebo mu nkomo na fairness na niema ebesi akọ wo kotoko ene has of folk wom akenzi kese betia sa todwa won hyehya eno so 18 sa bar so nti trame nchen na me mo nkomo kakra na ohwe modia na se Ghana group L World Cup opponents in England now so friendlies be in June ahead of the global showpiece no in the Three Lions no ebe facing New Zealand on June 6 na before so no taking on Costa Rica 4 days later na fin so kwa no before the World Cup no etimi akeki off now so before the June friendlies no Thomas Tuchel also ehwes in side no and so ehwe so be facing Uruguay on the 27th of March na fin so kwa no Japan on the 31st of March part of some preparation about the global showpiece na say England for a drum with the same group with Ghana, Croatia and Panama and I feel so kwano chase their first major trophy since 1966 Jumedia eguso edimi tutim sampa Ohima Elizabeth 1966 tona MGB no 18 GB utim sampa England so asonse edom so England grampo sebi nyado ana region from abonimu ene Ghana ebe face Austria bibia metwema 27th of March before sana eloko ones with Germany 3 days later ewo yejumedia yeso yedi na yede esiesie ho ede akọ akensekese na sintia na wahye eno sonso ede amame na ye kan sa no na Ghana midfield defense Thomas Tepati ono so yesa charge no 2 additional accounts yede bia sa peso bio se watomo na woyemuna 2 ni sa na hyehyɛ ne esitie according to report by Telegraph no say development etiaba no intensify legal case no already hanging over the 32 years old intiniaba no na ohwema the Crown Prosecution Service no authorize a new charges adding to the existing allegations and also contested no inti party previously pleaded not guilty to 5 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault when he appeared before the Southwark Crown Court September last year and as 78 na sa alleged offense are said to have taken place between 2021 and 2022 meaning recent justice delayed is justice denied and I send a basic because 2021 2022 I check a crack so on a patch but still I know Western Mexico my name say and Kofa this alcohol do elbow Thomas Party Ghana this year then can see Academy Arsenal no on betting your dance here during the period no say he was a first team regular at the North London Premier League club no now he was formally charged 4 days after leaving the club at the end of June following the expiry of his contract. Party is scheduled to appear at the Westminster Magistrate Court on Friday 13th March in relation to the latest accusation Yede Albert Party he remains on bail and is due to stand trial on 2nd November and a party bail conditions permit him to continue his football career but requires him to notify police at least 24 hours before any international travel and prohibits contact with the complainants. Inti Oma Sebenya do this akodiabo party no ontimi enfro phone so ne omunkasa ontimi sumo bi enfo nkomo e mo betu kwan dia 24 hours or the for baako so betini akobo as police for amane ansa no betu kwan wetu kwan e dia fi ba bia umu enim se owo sisia no now obo ewo Spanish La Liga nim usia kind of Villarreal after signing as a free agent it may feel that continue to be involved with the Ghana national team also inti yeko World Cup ya manfo buboni din na yehwe nim se Ghana is set to face England, Panama and Croatia in 2026 World Cup in June. Case no remaining ongoing with the charges yet to be tested in court. Inti ne aba afa party no inti enra make a say Dr. Prince Pambo co players omo prepare ni now inti Ghana versus legal team no omo so ewa kwasa party na because mo trans no so nko a echo winning the case na so ba yes abi yusu no so eno so nya fine so I say inti sena Prince Pambo echo round no all stars players coach no Utuado enso ko round all stars players no they sure say legal team of the Ghana Football Association almost adwuma beda ho afi team psychologist no so this is the time obetimi ne abrante no so akasa asabe obetimi go in the right frame of mind na odi abeboa Emma Blasters nyama etia kwedi ama sense World Cup no one of your dependable players ye de ekwakosi akan ewotwumadi a ebetia pim on ntino wey Thomas Party formerly no si akan de ma Arsenal say o Spanish La Liga ni ma ho ana ono ejene kakra abofuna jane se onye ne kakra na sebe de kato no so a ebiare watimi atue ne nyina ntino abofuna mu nyansa o ma o entrefie se o na o kire bi de kato so a waka se wontimi ntia bobo no still enye sika fagu o ebia da chibia no ye de kato utiri so a obetimi enye sika atimi atua na abofuma no wo mo ankoboka ewo esa akwadu a wo mo ede abo ntino komo a eno so atue sapim nyame adoma fe lawyer Raymond Bedema na enene nkasa msanse uhwese Mexico so case in 2021-2022 what I say emu wakakra is justice delayed is justice denied what I say equity crown nsem bia uhwese Mexico so I say o twentwen so a ma eye wasem no se ne dimu no ha adwene kakra ntia na sa time 2021 2022 2023 anti mainka 2024 anti omka 2025 anti omka 2026 ana masa atwomuti sa kwenya no ho se omo betin aya na se ne sitie party chances e wo sa case mu no etisen so the Ghana mra etoto MC Western Mexico so esen so ko Spain ndika Spain mra ana ese timidi ya na sesen ene sitie na se bia wanya amane e womra ni beko so ade ya se ne hye ne besi akontino ene ebekom kakra na fe Western ne ma ebesi akoso odwumadi a yegu so edinu Ghana International fence Antoine Semenyo ono so say there are no secret to his performance o say entasem bia ni Manchester City ni dwumadi a wadi no sa explosive start a wetime senya no ewo Manchester City for catch no say sembia ni echi ne modern bona na bia na coach Saudo bia ba no omo ana ehuniye Semenyo I enjoy a brilliant time in Manchester so far with 5 goals and 2 assists in 8 games across all competitions into a former forward no or chipping in with a goal and an assist yesterday evening and make catch your man here Tijumedi so Man City for scored 3 pass Fulham Premier League meeting on the 18 times no na onra on the kon create men sa to get emra we give eba no Semenyo praise the players and then the coaching staff. He praised the players and the coaching staff for impressive outings at the club so far.
So from where I sit and from the issues I've discussed and from the little interactions I've had, especially with the stakeholders, I think that if we're able to do this, we should be able to take ownership of the lands and be able to protect them.
But if you say we cannot do away with them, should MMDCs be held personally liable?
I mean, the Sekakra into Yamiaduma, a Guso Eshe, a Yankatamu, and set to make a besa de Semanyo, Nankoma, Otimi, Edebai after Fulham game, no, Etienne Senjao. What is go against a Fulham Semanyo now was set the most by a Ghanaian in single Premier League season, 113 times already in the leagues this season until Urema, there's Antoine Semanyo, a Juma or Man City for a catchino, and asemwa oya de papa ewumedia odimu afima mintintom ewo house of folk for enso akache masu didi dramani any coach panyimpa e de ma across of folk ogidi say Karim Zito decision to step down as a coach no is not unusual and did not come as a surprise on the na enye ne nwanwa kra Zito worked with Dramani as an assistant coach El Kotoko or resigned from his role on Monday after the club was eliminated from the MTN FA Cup round of 16 by Adriana Stars last Sunday and Asa and Common 18 by Kotoko form no has dipped in recent weeks with the club managing just one win in their last 6 games. Na Elmo almost set fit mo I beg your pardon on the league table with 35 points and Afin Sukwano 1 behind the Phobians. Reacting to the news, Dramani said it will not be the last time Zito walks away from a coaching position. We enye da etwato coach Karim Zito na this also say na wopia atwa gu baby.
License and a permit which we have
and also anwene se kakra as of folk ebe face Kotoko on Sunday ewo Kumase ewo Ghana Premier League weekend 22nd fixture no na oresa na niema ACL kwa na se victory no ebe crucial for both sides ewo omdwumadi a wo mo eguso edimiti no ne eno so atimi aba ewo ehono no na yakomo beyond dia na jese Accra has of folk respond to their rivals Kumase Asante Kotoko after Porcupine Warriors no omo video me oresa Mexico so omo showcase omo preparedness to the upcoming Ghana Premier League 2022 fixtures no omo feature 3 of omo 3 players Kwame Poku, Samba O'Neil, Nafe Peter Amidu Aqua with inscriptions ewo omo hihya hodo no so twense pm super clash eno ene Kotoko for video omo ye play kitwa bi ana mrante de ya omo editor match no me de enura me yi omaso tese Kotoko mrante no omo ya de pa se no memorize script no konya ba conduct omo ye no omo ya de but amanfo chese wese nema ese koso bibie ni wa che clash no ewo mu se unte kasa Prof kasa omo kano na hwe Propsa ewo sininim ene ho hyehye na untimi ehye da huntinka ohwema concept no nkese etimi improve no pa but amanfo de ebi so chese ohwemu ne sinema siko so mrante na yade pa senom kan bofo carry ede sa video no enti Kwame Poku Samba O'Neil ne Peter Amadu Akwa ma yade papa se mutimi feature ewo sa short video a eno so 18 pm ye nidi ohwema na se baba era ana sa twedi ebetia saba so weekend phobia for a respond to that video no has a respond to that video no na has akache no wese na video ni sisi a ni kapa won se share no so 10 pm no bibia metwema mebo has video no na oba YouTube channel no so a won so watimi abehwe na won se na niama AC course nti em se has video no ewo ha ye hwe se yebetimi ajamu kakra ama amanfo ayeyi has video no ha nti boy ni enko has video no na oba YouTube channel no so a won so watimi abehwe na won se na niama AC course nti em se has video no ewo ha ye hwe se yebetimi ajamu kakra ama amanfo ayeyi has video no ha nti boy ni enko has video no na oba YouTube channel no so a won so watimi abehwe na won se na niama AC course nti em se has video no ewo ha ye hwe se yebetimi ajamu kakra ama amanfo ayeyi enti eno so anwene ne se wese na niema AC Echo ewo ha na afi mepem no ye de nkomo akra so atimi aba wachiri na wose na niema AC Echo enti emo has video ne na amanfo ehu has de no ti
once the equipment is within their jurisdiction, applying their rules will be within their territory. owe it a responsibility of paying something to the assembly, just as taxi drivers do pay, just as urban drivers do pay. That is that was their thinking and their rationale. But the question is that
come about time so say ni nti Prof Yasayiki Wallace do nyura na hide enye ye ne honam ene moja ana enya
for the Egyptians
Asempa FM.
It is written in the scriptures in the book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 30. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he shall bring to you today.
Asempa FM.
For the Egyptians to see today, you shall see them no more.
Inti nie abano no fa video no to so bio na amanfo me video no fa tuni na to so ene fa real one na kasa to so nie hwe se na niama esitie e wa ha ti abusia has video no ana wadama me hwe se ombetia kukuru dia to so e de amamia na e bia me wono be very disabled e wo se na niama esie ko ti hwe
It is written in the scriptures in the book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 30. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he shall bring to you today. For the Egyptians today, you shall see them no more.
Enti oresena niama si koso a brilliant sense mass quiz na has for akofa anu matwa anu matwa some response to kotoko video no no enti utimi say talent dey wan dene sina kotoko players no ebitimi bobo na moje sane omo na mobia sane omutim emomutimi amomrizing script na omo dey aye video no has dey makotwa brilliant sense mass quiz awe copyright nyamo dia na omo so edia ba na say has talent pa dey utimi say omo enyenye bi ha omo nya masudi amani utimi say onye theater da ha kwa me pa ado theater 0 ule fe kotoko press ule tie kotoko le na ule bla bla.
It is written in the scriptures in the book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 30. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he shall bring to you today. For the Egyptians to see today, you shall see them no more.
Ti Roma nese has the any abono mokutwa brilliant sense mass quiz has how can you do this inti kotoko de ne inti kotoko de.
Guys, we need to have some serious conversations.
Capito, what's the problem?
Our rival is coming this weekend, so we need to improve.
Relax, we have beaten these guys so many times. So what is your worry? Back to back, come on.
Kwame, Warriors on Kasasa.
Okay, I understand you, Peter. Because there is a saying that no matter how many times you defeat your enemy, you always have to be on the lookout.
Never underestimate your opponent. Let's be ready, guys.
Kwame, how much is the ticket?
50 Ghana cedi for center line and popular stand, and 100 Ghana cedi for VIP.
Guys, are you ready?
Let them come.
Let's do it for our fans.
Enti kotoko quick, it's just a short skate and I'm mind come on. But I said, baby, I said, but for yeah, take it, no. Take it. And not very take it. How much is the ticket? I know you're the idea. You say, Nka Ogum, how Mamma Cabofui. I say, Ogum, or video, Prosperity Ogum, doctor, Prosperity Ogum Cabofui. Take it, say. Oh, they would do coffee and tea, take it. You know. Oh, what video near come up?
It is written in the scriptures. In the book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 30. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he shall bring to you today. But the Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more.
Football clubs say who are quite dear drones and the Moses one. When you play become an American, we cry. Don't play no. So ne bachana place now by my best side my Kotoko place no. Tom also as well, you understand. People be looking out for them after a game no. Me say me nyom na me yom interview based on sa skit yom ye. I want you tell me some question. Has a new bia metono. Amokotwa brilliant sense and match quiz. He has he say the video and the video and a classic Kotoko winning. It's a video it's a video near the book game no party. Video no one near the book game no.
So now saying the video na
video na say the video and the the video analyst say my video analyst for videos too na aba no. Come your do pa I know na juna ubo the prof bo we area shibo. Kwame no na oyo bibia
otukua.
Bibia extraordinary no. Hey, wala bolo Jesus. Hey. Inti me the reaction be between about my personal line is 0244483290. Between the reaction be about WhatsApp comment between the about former Kodoko forward Eric Queen eluku ahead to the super clash na I say guy no there will be more tactical on Sunday by Sports Studio. He also talked about the departure of Zito and our face expectations for the game and his fondest memory of the iconic tie Kotoko and he has 8 minute personal.
So I think tactical discipline is going to play a vital role in this game. It's been 39 years now since we have back-to-back against Accra Hearts of Oak, our rivals, and this weekend I have to be a bomber to them. And then the likes of Sarah Mensah and co, who were able to get the goals for us to get the win. And how Betamwa have waked up to the party. I know he's going to make that history by, coming back with that winner so that we can have our history back and then our bragging right on the table. Yeah, looking at Karim Zito history behind playing against Hearts of Oak from Dreams FC and then coming to Kotoko 2, he hasn't lost against Hearts of Oak. I think it was a moral booster for the club, but it's just the code that have been changed, but the players are still there.
Eric Kwabnabe Queen, former Ashanti Gold striker, and a former Petrojet. And so, me control. Consul men am timi Asempa FM. Speaking to the consul, not consul niti consul ni de munya mame. O de mom laptops no ai pieces ka mu ntimi enti munya consul mame. Enti Eric Kwabnabe Queen, former Petrojet. Oh. Petro Fosika team Coco Boy and as you see no wrestling Mexico or suspension and yes interviewing
suspending the day
there is a kind of former club myself the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party NPP Bernard Echibo Siakon, popularly known as Chairman Untumi, and also Emma give away 200 free tickets to football fans to the upcoming Air Super Clash between Kotoko and the House of Folk Babara Sports Studio said the Chairman Untumi said 200 free tickets and Oche a man for Beka Chairman Untumi fee a fence a buying some by chair but Kakrawo
to confess in a free Ashanti across 16 regions in India, a Kubia Safa Nina, because Kotoko the across borders. Me did the Chairman Untumi. Masama me near the Sredia me ward the mark Kotoko for Nina say Kotoko. France no. Na say the Padodo no na Makotoko.
Asempa FM
to be a co. But the France in the air. I will hold the beer. Best France in the say. And answer supporters in the say. Say players in the bit me nya holding. No ma bobo. No ma dia ma pa. Say stadium no ye ma. Obo say. O ma nya holding fufuru bia o ma de bobo no. And the Chairman Untumi. The mesra ne say. eye da kwasia da da ya nimu a ye bai obia no nhia ye wo stadium na ye ma be support ye players no na omo so mfa hoode ya ho keka patapa ayesem omo mfa nka ho na omo mfa ma be ball no omo mfa nkudugde emra ema supporters ni nyina aninje na chema wuntumi enye ni nyina no metima ye me sum ade a metima ye ne se me ma enipa 200 tickets se madawroma momfamra na momfamra mehwe kotoko amma kotoko emfa ne to mampafra
chama utumi so di ticket na aba nti we sene ma ezie koso ha nti we kuma so di ticket na chama utumi na no ada so beto Chelsea went yanto chama utumi o kasa fa sisi ya amanfo bi susu se wanhwa na chairmanship position sa be da ho kotoko no wa bidi wata say ha oye ha so say ohwe ne IMC ne yimu ya coach Karim Zito kwa supporter say assistant for no so konka mo no say wanhwa na nsenche bi IMC no so ya no so opportunity so be adwumati 200 ticket asem ye ka no oje take it nti ne fini ticket no enye ticket e kuma sentia na wa hye no so de mame nti e uhwe if you are looking for kotoko place no ohwe sene Mexico so omani abre na chema utumi so san kasafa Karim Zito hu ja waja team no na ma team na SS benyado odwan oni hwefo no ene ko
madaroma aye kotoko so de mamemo mabaso team a iso nyina no na amaye ni agye sabre no ye bani aba be hwebo a na ye ba be fa wojinga baabi a wojinga baabi a omoye amase ha sei no onso mo fro cars bi wo ho na no ojinga de odi pidwo ba ya na ye de free komase kwa akra do bi ya no one pound no ehona na no wote enti wufa ni danda chi amna kakra bi da ho gata yes enti ye de kanta fa ho but wura ase no ye yi no a na yes no we happy so yes aso a ye be sorry intel ni akwakopa centralize ye de akwako wura enti kotoko de ama santimani age wa meye de monyam soso wa meye din akwachiri ana chese omaboa yensoso ama yesoso yetimi ahunu dipa soso enti kotokwa ya de matise ese coach obabeboa yen be na otwe mienu ni nyina no metietie pa matise so ode no somo no abawie enkuransa kakra ede be ma obia oba be take over bia no say on for Manchester United
enti chema utumi no Sunday Manchester United sambe wokotoko mu ho nti odinga asemton nti unacquainted with history of ever in a child nipa bia onima bakwa sema ya bofra kete ti chema utumi chesa ampa onim kotoko bakwa sem wesen Mexico so a omo timi pai oda say popular stand ti na se wadi mate kotoko take it hunda nti wesen Mexico so ni odinga muna abesun enya semwa na if you da Media Sporting Club ne Duena Stars TNA Park Mohammed Misbah ebe center referee na if you da na anso 11 Wonders Vision FC no so Swedru Stadium Robert Musi ebe center referee na fi eye Kwesiada Kotoko any House of Kumasi Babaya Sports Daniel Lai ana ebe center referee po atimaka ana fi set tableto ana ni Kofi Gideon na omo ebe hwa case no so na fi match commissioner Michael Atadazi no Michael Atadazi ono ne be match commissioner e wasa kensim kweseda na so Hoho United any nation service be bo Hoho Sports Studio no so Nathan Anafo na ebe center ref na Dreams ene Karela United for so e dia pem so no so Astro Turf no so ewo eye tuba Rastum Gameli Sonogbe wono Rastum Gameli Senogbe wono ebe center ref honum na Figo Stars ene Baseke Holy Stars so bibiani Dunes Park and also Charles Bulu idie de pa na so nkan kasemo ye kan Bulu a na se enika Swedru All Blast ene Samates 1996 and also Swedru Stadium and also Franklin Akumate center referee. Now Fibrekum Chelsea, Omni Heart of Lions, Omobo El Golden City Park. In fact, there's nothing golden about this park. One more and so any Prince Okoto Intiamwa and a best center referee on Bechem United and Young Apostles Ghana's Dangote the team no na Nana Fusu Jiabo Park no bono Moro we are Dr. Moro Idrisu or Dr. Ono na bidisa akensi nitino near Aba El Premier League no Division 1 1A no Northern City Beton Sada Fair Real Tamale United no meme da akensi Sankara Nationals any Tamale City bebo 3 and afi kweseda wa power any Boga All Stars bebo Yepe FC any TF Exponential and so ebebo 1B hono Vinci Warriors any Legon City bebo 3 p.m. na afi kweseda WB United any KAC Academy Mighty Wales any Brekum Arsenal na afi Liberty Youth Eton Sada Fair Doma Unity ina 3 p.m. ana matches yi ebeti atofem yebemu zone 2 Kenfaisa any Rose Park and ebo 3 p.m. Friday game no memeda New Alubiase any Air Sky and ebo na afi Ebony FC any a feature stars nso e dia pem so and also Mohammed Kamel Park and a Kings in beba so kweseda mysterious ebusuan bonto draft so say ID Pande wom any in support fidelity yes gomwa German de share person na ese koso no supporters chairman in support fidelity but recent Mexico say yenti omunka in support fidelity 2026 in support fidelity man and the soccer intellectuals any Park Academy Park Academy person name Asia kwa egusu so All Stars any Elimina Sharks Dr. Bakwesi Indium team no second 11 wise Akalaka Chu Chachu womo any FC Ashanti Gold and bebo na afen so kwa Police National any UCC Youngsters and so e de bepem so yebemu abiwa Atam Divisa e zone 3 no womni Golden Warriors ne bebo na God e de nyamenam omni Home Stars na ebo we na kwesele ememeda akensi ba kwesele no Hakla SC any Great Ambition and bebo na afi Wafa SC any FC Nania and bebo Simple FI any Golden Kicks ne bebo Port City Football Club and no those have more omni Great Olympics level Interlies any Okwa United True Democracy Tema Base Club womo any Accra Lions and so ana ebetin tam so ho nti omoso de no na mamefa we ntwam se nkata bi da manim ha na supporters I from say Shaft National Air Coordinating Air Committee PO Box 203 Obuase digital address AQ 004-4404 nti omoso de no official statement from Ashanti Gold Sporting Club supporters say we the loyal supporters of Ashanti Gold Sporting Club wishes to distance ourselves from the recent unauthorized painting of the stadium. We categorically dissociate ourselves from the actions of Audu Mohammed, Audu 2000, our former organizer who has betrayed our trust by aligning himself with AFC as Gold 04. He no longer represents our interests or speaks on our behalf. As a result of the ongoing court case, we emphasize that Audu Mohammed, Audu 2000, has no authority to make decisions or take this action on behalf of Ashanti Gold Sporting Club or its supporters. We urge all stakeholders to disregard any statement or action attributed to Audu Mohammed, Audu 2000, as he is no longer affiliated with our club. We demand respect for our club's identity and will take necessary actions to protect our interests. Sincerely, Obepima Thomas Redu, Communications Director, on the number HRC 0530-200-15 and Afi Sylvester Amo, Supporter Secretary 020-9133-826 and the Ashanti Gold Sporting Club, Ashanti Gold Sporting Club Supporters Union. And say from Shaft na say Ashanti Gold 04 aba but we have Mexico Ashanti Gold Sporting Club no womo egusu yomo loyal supporters na omugide pass omo chairman ohwese Mexico so omo former organizer omo say onka omo biu decision bia interview be grant bia grant ema one na busuafo omo enim esan hihye ni nanse wode no akobo Ashanti Gold 044 intini abano but Ashanti Gold Sporting Club ni osono no eda so te se MPP no ene de omo say onka empanyidie no ho ebiu intini amudi abano no na Ghana Prison Service omo take a bold and progressive step by integrating Nairobi into its correctional and development program. into ko prison say a na say okobo eye uko prison a na say uko sports papa the Ghana prison progressive integration the rugby ana abeshem enum de sanipa ewo eye neduafio making a significant shift towards sports based rehabilitation for both officers and juveniles in correctional care. Nti oma now so by the Ghana Rugby Football Union. Nti initiative no will see rugby rolled out a structured development program under the International Recognized Air Sport for Development (S4D) framework no. Nti rugby dey say owura Herbert Kodwampo Samensa ono ana oye panyia wo hwa aboa na nse abayo baako oye simuni ono na wabe chairman dia mom. The move no place Ghana among forward thinking nations that uses sports as a deliberate tool for social transformation and successful reintegration into the society. Inti rugby has been adopted as part of Ghana's prison service Think Prison to 360 agenda under a sports-driven reformation and development strategy into sports core value, respect, discipline, teamwork, integrity, and so resilience align naturally with correctional goals and the broader vision of character development. Into the program also reflects Ghana's commitment to global standards, aligning with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Into way rugby and elko prison utim sampa rugby honkomo ewo ho atese mo ehwe nim se obia ho na do afi ho no niam ebetindi as sound obafia watimi enya eyesuhu ewo asetem no rugby edi makotene pa omde hyehyɛ sonko no atimi aba nti eya na wahye ne so edi amame na utie dwumadie a na se hwese na niam esie koso a Ebigos group Ebigos group say the omode eyaba call Ebigos group sports fans and Ghana football followers over say Oko World Cup 2026 our United States of America, Canada and Mexico. Ebigos group womo ese enei womo de hyehyɛ kwetwa saba ye de aboa ema Ghana fo a follow Blasters no onti akota Blasters achi the world biggest stage nti with Ebigos group no Ghana supporters travel package no wo ho edma everything bia ebeti aboa ama wati akopiem United States, Canada or Mexico no say registration and consultation on bema na for visa processing na for travel health insurance so de bi pio so na for so kra no 3 World Cup match tickets makoma komiensa ti matches no hwe bia beti ahwe miensa under Ebigold group for no na for so kra no round trip airfare ti yede ukọ na asado aba internal transport wakodu America, Canada and as a Mexico no ubetumi atwitwa ho taxi ni Uber abefa nyina omoka na afen so night accommodation ma baby aduty ato na afa no paduane ene efa no breakfast no wasan di abaji say girl e dey apeso enti plus an official Blasters jersey no so be hye e dey nam kromo obi awu sampa we Blasters supporter Ebigold group yenya mudeni mu ye kinkin bom frem bekete no stress no confusion just football passion and unforgettable memories and Ebigold for the bar choose from the standard and as a corporate economy no and as a corporate business no package no na TSN and Shenisiko na standard package no $8,900 $8,900 me patro amount for Toyota no yasa current misel to make so call World Cup no US Canada any Mexico dia and this services in amount na yasa more akwentu hyehyɛ betia boa World Cup ni say kama obeka dia wasema but obeba dia won etwa ukọ ene oba ehun hyehyɛ e dia ma Mr. Ebigold group wetin from 053-780-4885 053-780-4885 and 0545-995-223 0545-995-223 na oni Ebigold yentwetwe nkomo on website www.ebigoldtravels.com na afi obetia come office Osakumono Estate Junction the same building Cheesy Pizza. Ebigold group or say it's a golden experience. Let's take Ghana to the World Cup. Ebigold womo ese oba makachia omehwabua emo kwantu edeko World Cup ne die se ne city bia no onso obekọ kohwe World Cup ne bi ewo atesefo asasi eso na Asempa FM community quiz Mr. Oba bia na utie dia Asempa FM sports quiz na is back into community say ba na Malam Santa Maria North Canadian na afi Accra New Town Nima Kaswa ana Amasaman Ashaman South Industrial Area Odoko Domi Pillar 2 ana afi Pillar 3 4 kwa homeba afi Tema Teshi and all the other communities so we na ever be ababwa abanyama etiankuyi ultimate price no any bragging rights no when and air falco South Industrial Area South Industrial Area omaja West Industrial Area and North Industrial Area for ana omo ebe returning title na ebe resna nyama ACT ebe live for Asempa FM Facebook page no so every Saturday 10 a.m. to 12 noon me pacho communities no air battle each other for supremacy. There's a lot of amazing prizes obetimenya our grand finale nim no so the sell the audience no ever be gum na fi omo so atia tell me chinti for social media platform no hashtag ne Asempa FM Sports Quiz na Asempa FM Community Sports Quiz omo say a synthesis tank a strong and a side tough omo and a touchly ema yede sanche say so queen 8 meja na onse na niama esi eko dwumedia yegusu edinim ABC game is playing big into Mr. Abomodia da opese oye the next big thing there dial star 262 hash and star 262 hash na pick 3 letters next take 5 Ghana cedis na ubetime di 1 million Ghana cedis e pacho ubetime play multiple times with daily draw no 5 p.m. Adom TV so into Mr. Oye board player there Friday jackpot no the real deal but more than so do betime do ho agim na play more than 10 Ghana cedis per round e betime increase winning no and licenses by the NLA under the Caritas platform no into Mr. fa gym niamwa emaniama entianko yi enfamao won hihya wodo a ogusu edino na meka no na uchia shake tofika wala se ne ka no indisappointed okaso baba program so a daba ko pepe no be sande atumba tade che obeba nti wes ne masi kwa wes ne masi kwa ne abua ema ne ka no edi akonia ba yie ne se ne ka na foforo kra Ghana Football Association wala se omo cast foforo nkwa na Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant ana omudigu omukam nti enstop okwan so no afel se prof menya overheating mesel sa TTB e ka ho a bomodin da Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant ene betia boa ema niam etian kwedi ama heavy equipment omo ELCM coolant e honom e pacho omo operate heavy equipment trucks any construction machines Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant e betia boa engine cooling system no ebeboa ehia more than ordinary coolant amanfobia ye nso bi amde kala wo no mesel well formulated coolant ana make for the amount no properly kept formulated coolant chemicals e de agum no eboa protect engine no ELCM coolant no is a long life heavy duty air coolant specially designed say ebe protect engines no from rust any corrosion and after control high operating air temperatures so e work anim e prevent air cavitation na afin so lineness na da air kanim no mesel eboa ema end damage entity ensay edsan say odin suboni bi agum e protect aluminium no any cast iron component no any steel component of okano bomodianda so sabeka Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant na na aba at the ELCM organic acid base and I feel so free from harmful air chemicals now for damages no whereas na AC koso how car no seals no any sensors no e be yini na dey fuel e making it ideal for modern heavy duty engines na emo working under tough conditions ye coolant papa ni me patrol for loaders excavators trucks buses and for industrial engines ELCM air coolant no ediva long lasting protection and then a reduce air maintenance mesel cars ni bi o crampo a if Asia eso timi enya ne coolant if Europe eso enya ne coolant if America eso timi enya ne coolant eba Africa so eso enya coolant papa sai coolant yi nada ana nei ye de ye enuro etimi asafrafra ye de ye Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant the best air coolant obet senya on this planet earth omodin da we driver ni uro glass no kwa koso outim say ampa roller no ya na akam ni na ne say umfa coolant papa engu kamu kai ye no fin sa eja osi ho oboso a emmo me pacho Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant we mu eye coolant papa ebetua boa from 0244 577 559 0244 577 559 and 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant the right additives nyama pa ye dia ye no and they making no the right air coolant bomodianda say on sabetia ka Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant eno ana nyame adoma ye nyinada ye kokoto bi de agu akam na aboa e ma no fe aka sa ye okroma no etuo ebetwa na aboa ma wanya asundue e de passengers nso kwa wo de akodu enti wo a utwi uber utwi yango ba bi because ahodo motos ahodo mesraw omode da ope coolant e de agu ka mu dia Seahorse ultra cool coolant e kolem we mu any sponsors am tachiri boa e ma e de twumedi amao maka chore da senior communications manager of the Ghana Football Association Sedu Sheikh Tofik Sheikh Tofik Sheikh Tofik ana da funi Sedu ademu enti baba kama pa hwe the perfume out in Sampa emuda ho so say emuda ho ene ket kwa buchi ba otoba ni bi achiche mu bia sakan no ana o display no ho in Sampa ma air condition atmosphere no I so pleasant enti ne so hwe ne fine enti wa na gomoja ma de se set that's the set bibia kama there.
Bibia kama.
I'm the bunch.
Yes, I'm the bunch. I'm on top of the crowd no. Ness bibia enso kama anti probably bibia de dana kwam. They said they are kind no. The sick topic.
Oh nice man.
So na tade no kama. Oh senior communication manager Ghana Football Association. Onye ni paketo awo.
Nice man.
Amanya no ho say bia man nya no ho lo.
One so intim amfo susu emfa ne number no.
Oh, I'm going to find the numbers on. Now the numbers to Jana.
And then make for security reasons.
Okay.
Young guy.
Asempa 94.7 FM.
Okay, say all the big number view. Okay.
My number.
Oje na maro kipu.
Oje na maro ofa.
Mo sleep ya view.
The popo moti.
As a kobi ebu anu the best 2 bia ma no so kita 3. Bengazi so beti am fake number. Bengazi ma number abo so boy mo. Ozo Prof no Bengazi utie ni yeri. Obo bo emo Bengazi. Ne connection for ba kusi. Bengazi. We na get it. Ne boy na ma no di ama.
Boyfriend na kusi be ma.
Oni na shisha se me boss ye wan fa na me ya mama ya be ha ma dwen tu de mama boy ne na ma na
Bengazi na yes na ma.
Entina ni so.
Bengazi. Asempa 94.7 FM na yawata na manane nsam kakra mo nto krom yensama na se ne yensa aka no na yabobo no ade ema na bia nso atimi akonkan yensemre ntwentwen so kwaye kwa manane na pe de nsam no ade amao se ne yuram ewo YouTube dia ene Asempa 94.7 FM Asempa 94.7 FM na seja unsu ekutam yensam na se de esase ede pe the 3 Lions of England enti ene Bengazi na sempo no England for head coach wansem ene ne yebo mode atimi aka na bia nso atimi akonkan ora Thomas Tuchel minu ekasaidie western the contract ede amada 3 Lions of England until 2028 and ora in contract no na se ebeba na wiye enti wode England for kwakopiem World Cup na se Canada ene Mexico and ape eye America na se ne wobomode ade omo akowia obesan so ato so until sempo no European Championship eno eye 2028 ne beba na wiye no ansa no ora ne contract no enso ebe endi wo ho nti winning sma eno nso ababe to dwamede ema on Asempa 94.7 FM ne ye kan coaches won sensem ya yenko Real Madrid for wo mu aso ye na Madrid aso se de coach okuta mu interim no eno eye coach eye Mponese Abalua na sense Abalua enoma conditions awodo a very wo mu ade amano eni ninyina ene se de omama no 2 set conditions anasem no set 2 conditions ana mode ama coach ane che de eye Avaro Abalua na ninyina ene se de kan won fa eye Real Madrid for qualify entia na se Benfica for yes na so fan qualify entia mo na bia nso entimi enkoye enu achi ne nso se ne se kopiem e La Liga ne nso a eye 1 point penedent mu umne Barcelona ene nso sa 1 point no na so omomodin asempo no obetimi e close no asan so agi La Liga no edi esine nanso entimi no e kasa de na Real Madrid head coach no Abalua ne nsema ede ato nanim condition ede ama no se omomodin entimi enye emfama Real Madrid bubuko no e bia nso so entimi enkonkan but ansa na meto so ewo issues no abusafo say NC etie mene wo kasa sesi ade se Copa del Rey semi final no koso na yabo na sembo no match no ebra ediso no anase yabo 33 minutes outside now na abranchene ade Ademola Lukman na so wabogo ade ama Atletico Madrid way ema na akoto so akoye miensa se Atletico Madrid for ye more 36 minutes enwie o match Barcelona so mo kamiensa ema Barca ehunu ba bia enso emfa o ni nyane se match the next go edikan no eba abranchene ade Eric Garcia on ne se ongo match se Atletico Madrid for LED de tosu mienu no Antoine Griezmann enso bo modia etime se second goal enene Ademola Lukman no wakosa third goal no ede ama Atletico Madrid 4 na Atletico Madrid 3 Barcelona 0 na about 34 minutes ekoso ewo eye Atletico Madrid 4 omunso aso entiweni sma enenso ababe yento so ewo nsema hodo no mu dia na sesei NC etie at the moment no sense Brentford any Arsenal so ede abani na Brentford ni Arsenal omunso di abani 26 minutes at the moment sesei no na senyande obi adebo ato no nyonko atena Brentford 0 Arsenal 0 eno ene dia no so ekoso ewo eyesa aso ya na sembo no yipia matcha etodwa enso ewo ene ye kokopem ewo Darwin Nunes aso ya no ye striker edema Liverpool bobokono eno dane ni kokopem ewo ehila wo mu aso ye ewo Saudi Arabia na diaba na echima anchebia na ehila fo omoto Karim Benzema enfi Etihad na Brighton jere Karim Benzema kokopem no na se Darwin Nunes ene na djuma oye ni strike no ye nyano na se ja aba na wiye se omochemu padia na se Saudi Pro League no ena omode ne di empo na jaja Saudi Pro League no na se Brighton no yi ne di e dia field list num but eba ne se ukopemu ewo Asian Champions League ne dia omode ne di ebeka ho enti se die Asian Champions League no na se ne ehila ekwa ne di eka ho banum bebo ayempo ne Saudi Arabia Pro League ne dia ene Darwin Nunes ne di enka ho bi ama abranche na se ne raho ama abranche na se presan so aba eye ne so atem kwabia so opeso fi bubu kwality ede eye ehilala ene so ewo Saudi Arabia apeyenko eye Lyon wo aso ye Olympic Lyon aso na Brighton Jenny Ondrich efi madeko kopim holon na branche koye na se goals na ana wo bobo goals na se jantina na ototo eho na no na abeto dwase wenya record against North bubu kono emra na se Olympic Lyon echi North for ebom kaba ko mantimi antesa aka no na Ondrich edi record na Lyon for akwakoye appeal na pia omo eye no record na se nei assistant aba yellow card entweni nsima nso eba Raheem Sterling eye former Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal eye mponese mbono midfield anase player sesia menu ekasa de ababe to dwa no echima abrante no ye free agent se de ne so akwakodu eye Holland a wakwakosan de ama eye final bobokono as a free agent na pay bibia so timi akonkanti agreement ni bibia enso edem enti Raheem Sterling se de ne se final eho ena okwakodi ninkui na bia so timi akonkan Michael Carrick ene se ukopem ewo eye Manchester United aso ya wonne ginam as a head coach se de na se in the month of January no eja olusu match bia ewo Manchester United for wo aso enti se de wo Premier League manager of the month dia ewo January na se ne Michael Carrick ono so waje edi asine na so na de tenie Diego Simeone asat now only di Barcelona by 3 goals to 0 ne tia beka Leicester nese ene Emra Thomas Frank every Tottenham Hotspur ane the Tottenham Hotspur for omo epe coach obetimi ababe ya adwuma no edi amom sense abrora ne ti edi Xabi Alonso ne di beka ho bi Diego Simeone di ababeka ho na fe former coach edi ma Tottenham Hotspur no eye Mauricio Pochettino no so ne di abeka ho yenko na fe ye former Madrid coach American asemi eye Xabi Alonso se said yes we kopim ewo England na England ho akwa kopim no na senye Tottenham Hotspur nko a na okwa akwa sembono bibia so betimi akoye edi amono essence nei ukopim ewo Nottingham Forest fonso aso ya omonso apamu coach no nti Xabi Alonso ono so ehwe se kwan bia so betimi anya sa adwuma no no atoso no bia so etimi akonkan anasa forces se bia Cristiano Ronaldo nyoma oya ne de eja na sembono akonya no eda ho so we clam no why ready nkwadia cars no na mu oduro obetimi aba abefa Cristiano Ronaldo enso Eden account we ne nsema eno nso aba sesia na eba se FIFA wo mu ede ban na ato Athletic Bilbao forso wo mu ntimi register player bia nsanso transfer player bia eni sesia Atletico Madrid until 2028 wo mu ntimi enye ni nyina ne sempo no wo mu ebriti eye multiple regulatory eye munese violation enti ene emra ewo game no registration no ni bibia no na seja wo mu abuso enti Athletic Bilbao for na se kwabia so wo mu ntimi register eye player bia nsantom player bia enti we ne nsema eno so aba Johnstone eye Brantos na Academy City Manchester City saying na se sama ana ne contract ne beba na wiye but ya linking it to eye Bayern Munich se kwabia so obetimi aba ye adwuma e de ama Bayern Munich asempo no na se defender e de ama Vincent Kompany Bayern Munich na no man so atimi akonkan nti we ne nsema eno so aba me de eto anim on Asempa 94.7 FM mami sanso insisu dia biom emfa mount 31 minutes Brentford 0 Arsenal 0 and ene kopiem a Barcelona so enso de na yesi edi amomo wo so 40 minutes asat now say the next Atletico Madrid 0 Atletico Madrid 3 Barcelona 0 enti eno so de ababe todwa ehon nti Prof ene eye yawada ebere eni ho nti mami mpansia na feminja emfama ana Asempa 94.7 FM amanoni tukrum
Gomwa German this year.
So Professor E.K. Wallace. I said na boating super fidelity. I said na nice slew. I said na nice slew. Slow.
Fidelity in
fidelity bibre home. Say ka cast bibre gumwa. Fidelity. I'm saying and saying you say you know ni ade man na nice. And I born now so there. O say dey be me cast say o ye so me work cast. Who real football no when about say yes, car football no.
Oh, say come no
cast pa. But
say nyame no so.
Oh, any dey so one it ya. And to say their senior manager, communication manager TI. The bibia so be Papa mami nyama Sopon fidelity mami nya emfama
top fan pa
so we top notch also dey udi ade animu a
Sopon fidelity
nana boating
football musia be uni ma pen
o bibiri
Wakai he carry football club
hey Ura Samson Odai
Samson Odai may you so rest in peace
nyame mfa the currency ye
Fiabuche by no on the second division team near Fenasana Soccer Kings or to Tafuku Krentumi. And Okoto site no any carry.
Yeah.
The supporters no monsieur polo shirt. Tobas.
Brutal.
That's at a great Olympics coach be felt down the Lutrot. Yeah. Father the Lutrot. As at that time no when they say about best say 20 years ago no to that Lutrot no to any car 7 million.
Sikakasi pa.
Okay, you didn't figure to Olympics. Premier League club. Samson Odai. The
second division. And there was another second division. No more Amasama. No, so bright future.
Yeah, any commentary. Samson Odai, any commentary. What I say? A friend say top Accra radio stations.
Division 2.
Yes.
Division 2.
Only Kotokoni has and Kwana elbow. I feel the team you will be a fire. And watching a bright future so by
Amasama bright future. No, yes, stadium
communication.
Oh, yes, stadium
bright future or electrical engineer. Mr. Bright. And also, and as a team of flags or more flagging now. Supporters stadium.
Amasama bright future.
Yeah, bright future. Oh, a great Accra. Amasama. Na obo we see division 2 rade pe any shake to fake mo ajo
me just Prof
football dey my view
e gusu ye
enti yenko amano so okay ni yenko amano so ye enti wadama se super class beba FN input ye ade
me chetie for ni ahwefo nyina me number bi wo Filippo Maka wombeso de baba me nti mesrew ye wi agema mai
open na ma was more fake obeti you akwa film no de zero ashe na o de ama we bu an nko se munyina anda munyina mu glemi ai na nko
me nipa bi na etie show no na ye kofie na ababa obi frɛ am so no see frɛ no Madalena say
Madalena
na de wo sika prof ni de wo sika sano na de kasania madam for de Rosie shake da ubet manyane namba ma me nam so Philip de mini openi no me de kasa o de beba me
soft cry
no so
anyone
e wana me friend na be ka kire Philip no so de nya hwe show da sana ni pa ne kasa be 1 year ago bro say super clash B baso say ya na F no ye ntutu bebre na ntutu ya no na ne say benya a very good game that will be able to sell Ghana football in general. Say Prof say offer Ghana footballer as a whole Kotokone has on kwa 95%. The remaining 5% and also say Kotokone has. Kotokone has on kwa. They control 95% of the population in Ghana.
Okay.
And the remaining 5% are still Kotokone has. I say this because say over clubs are a grow a gaining grounds na air wonders okrum ha. It is either the owner was a member of HAS or Kotoko. And there are several examples. Mediama SC, Dreams FC, New Edubiase, Adriana Stars. We know all where these clubs at least are emanating from. In fact, Oko back into history. Great Olympics a traditional club, but even with their tradition, almost support Kotoko. Arameboa. Cornerstone na a club e Kumasi. Regardless of more black and white, our mujo mood say Cornerstone no more support to has. And apart from the fact say your Kotoko and her supporters no, all the other clubs no, one way or the other, they still owe allegiance to Kotoko and HAS, or they have some level of affiliation to Kotoko and HAS. Now, and I'm waiting. Ama say Kotoko and HAS ebo match. Na Prof say optics no enya. Simply put, people conclude say Ghana footballer say. Mathematics no. Say Kotoko and HAS ebo. Na ebia stadium antumi anyama the quality of play no ewo form amanfo I enjoy game na they simply conclude that Ghana football say, which is wrong, because they forget the fact say your club here friend Swedru All Blacks are on a summer test about a very good game under a very good condition with a packed stadium. They forget that. They forget say club beat say Bediama SC. Any club beat say Adriana Stars. Edi ashisha so ama stadium ayama ame nipa kura nya baby njina. We forget that club beat say Ebusian Dwarfs. Any Ash Gold abo ama stadium ayama ama nipa kura nya baby njina. But simply because Kotokone has match anya amount for down so amount for anything. Ayana, that is the conclusion they draw. And it's a super clash in air baswa. Ayana yen as an association, we play a very big role in trying to drive the publicity. Now you bet you for to say the super clash is coming on. On almost all media platforms, yeah boy home morning, Ghana Premier League lead at the comms department, Shaban Mohammed, or Manamo, any media houses bebre Akasa, me Ankasa, Minsuma engage a lot of media houses both in Accra and in Kumasi. You understand? Quite apart from that, no. The whole of this week, Prof, the whole of this week, GFE staff Obiata dia washe Kotokone has for the entirety of the week. Just to add to the publicity bid.
GFA staff.
Yes. Unfortunately, now I was say me yado ya me de me de e ma obi e wo office because wa nya bi
aje staff mo she kotokoni has just when you
oh it's all over on our social media handles. Me sure say Philip Rabbit may be amomodi ato screen so mama for her. You understand, from the competitions department to the communications department to the IT department to the accounts department, yeah branded shirts are Kotoko and has logos ebum are, you know, we are also helping in driving the publicity. But Prof, in all this House of Obu baby say only wadanfo eko enamtwa na o sika yekuta na no nya nam kra eyesen se ubegina ho atwen se ontwa ne de wianse na ode ne sika na ma otwa bi
oza for the mo penam tino enam abebu de mo fanya hwe ozungu fani e cheshua
zaho
cheshua just onde me koni guso enya sem ketwa kra ti enam ho
ota fa hopa o
yezungu boy
so enti eya na ebeye se wan kasa na wode oniema o soa no ubesum ne asoa wo penyefo bu bebi se wabodwe wai anase wabodwe hye sum na minsan sum bra o se wa ma mi jem na o jem ya hwa abodwe. The FA has a role to play in helping with the publicity, but the key, you know, what do you call it, participants, no, the two clubs, no, they have a bigger role to play. I must confess, say a free Enra Eba, I have seen that clubs in the no omuye bibi. I've seen videos of Asante Kotoko players are more discussing match, no, now how determined they are to win the game. My own videos of House of Folk players are more sebi in quote or more rubbish the Kotoko players na kaya no. So you do a scenario in Chale. You understand? I've seen those things. They are interesting. However, Ayana Kotokone has matches no. Usually Ayana a build up from Ebia 5 matches coming. And that Ebia from the beginning of the season. Steam no more than more all bono. Ayana a build it up to the excitement going into the game. So inti GFN de yewo de be but there are other several factors I was say usually clubs no pay attention to in order to increase the publicity. For example, Prof, a week to the Super Clash ena Kotoko S eno mu coach omudi Mpapemu. A week to the Super Clash. Then a day or two after that, Nianya report say supporters be at training grounds. So mama coach ninja training. And Nyamienu Nukreni say tisa ansembi sana. We at the Football Association ayana a high because the image it creates about our product is very negative. And you know, na say me your supporter, me do me club no intima cost to coach saba no koye training, and it happens in both clubs. When was the last time I would say Eduana Stars, Ana Mediama, Ana Samates, Ana Dreams, Ana Vision, Ana Karela, ako training ground say ma coaching your training. But it happens in those two clubs. It is something that we will call on their leadership to talk to their fans to stop. And why a league, you know? It hurts the league. It gives it a puncher. Because at the end of the day, we are building up to the Super Clash. Then 2 days to today, near just our reports, no. Where the same penyon foba mumbe kasa ema coach ni koye training, that particular act is not helpful.
Say I'm right now.
Rights come with responsibilities. What are the responsibilities? as a fan, if you claim say me were right, say me timiaka as a coach we na me pa, there is a responsibility attached to your right. Are you doing that? You understand? If you will bump our own Wofino to get him to do the right thing, there are certain responsibilities. I was a umani uyemanu who say, me papa, yes, I nema we mommy, and it's a sign that shows that yes, you are a father. Now sabi onya hwe yaka PTA meeting na onko untua school fees ni maami ne tua oko school na maami ne kosi no ni maami ne bibia ma no. In fact oya obawo, but even the level of respect or the ma wo fie no ebe kofom. So an kan kire okra na symbolically obeye ni mbia mo hu se akwara no wo hu se bibi koso wo fie nkoyi. So always, if you ask for your rights, make sure that you also respect the rights of others. Say coach is why any right on the coach. And right to training. Or training or stop no. I don't think it is nice. And Sanya man is here. Ayana Emma. The interest that is attached to the clubs no. Ayana kofom. P. The last time Kotoko Estopo coach me from going to the training grounds. No, coach by.
Me kai say em say tamana
as a no ebronio
na sedu omo body sedu mu
Dravko Lugarozic. Dravko. And a house so ebe stop bako Kobe Jones mo. O me stop bako ha.
Oh, has you must stop 80 come stop bako manim.
Aha. Has also be stop broni bako ha. Prof, just go back.
Has you must stop had away mo. Omajuma no no.
Ayo. Oh, okay. Me Kobe dey na me hu.
Omo team almost stop. Oh.
Okay, almost stopping team.
Almost stopping.
Oh, okay.
Had away mo.
Me dey Kobe dey na me hu ye.
Had away ne zinga mo.
Okay.
Those days no ma
be say polo nka ho.
Ma be stop. Polo nka ho. Em say salon ha. But em say
Atalawe.
Atalawe ka ho.
Oh, but Prof, odi opa clubs no enya botano munya retrospective analysis of these situations from that time as any man is seeing eba what has been the patronage at their matches. Ayana say mama am fan say oh it's a show of bravado. Ye trese ye mema club ni ye dia ya jesi ye bituru so ye be koma club no ye obi no mo ho a omo hwe sa de na e push omo away. And we have seen it. Of course, research actually say globally, football matches share a stadium as what for a number of reasons. However, within that same period, no, there are certain matches in a stadium yema. I'm going to stop gate because mama money pambium. Within that same period. And say you see a catchment area as Ghana Craft, for example, you bet me a Casamates in Century Park. We see the optics. So match your life why you bet me a Gold Stars baby any. You bet me a baby any there. You bet me a Swedru All Blacks there. You bet me a Takwa Mediama there. You bet me a Adriana there. You bet me a Brekum Chelsea there. So if it is that there are certain centers any panos fan base no ekosoro ema man for every game na there, then it means that there are certain things that we need to do right to sustain the numbers that come to the stadium, and we can sustain it by making the game very appealing to the people. For example, Prof, Fanese Oko Stadium akohe match odo yere ne oma eneko because one for one kwa uko do stadium we match no so aba fie fast because waja wachi wo fie ebigana na ko bon kwala na mo mayo mu homework ana mi kase bia wo yere hu fa ne kakra bi ntia so ko fie fast ko bo no ma ne ye niema bi but sa oni ne kwa you have the luxury of time to relax. Now what na ko pie stadium wo wie mako he match na wie prof sebi o mani bi pese bia obunsu ana ogunsu na bebi obegunsu no kra ya asem yeti stadium ho aye match na ni ati se o kofini ama bi dia bomu baby gidi asi o police for ko you know those things no na a drive people away from our games. And whilst we fight to bring people to the stadium, if anybody obey bia give an enabling environment, say you choose referee or be handle match no, and maintain so bia can want somebody bia, and he is a top-notch referee. Say this is a referee who is highly respected not only in Ghana, all over Africa. And to hear if in terms of publicity, in terms of the build-up, in terms of about game, but the clubs themselves, and your match after this match, subsequent matches, no, they need to do a lot. I don't know too much about the other clubs, but Kotokoni has some minimum say or more supporters fronts, back chapters, back circles. Isaiah 22 ehona circle wono ha circle ewo enti omumyenu no this leadership omuwo mekasa recently omubeto abayi leadership no ba ko kan say ye to aba no man se wini a obema omu stadium matches aye match solo matches no mo ba supporters be the supporters be per stadium.
And some opinion leaders decide some better tickets and they are my fans on
yes,
all to whip up the into
exactly. But the point I'm making is if it is that they will vote to choose supporters leaders, then what it means is that those leaders or more responsibilities. What are the responsibilities? Bring numbers to the stadium.
Supporters leaders count.
Oh, definitely, and they are aware.
Wow.
No, they are aware.
Now we share a man for Kumo boss say be a match experience on unattractive. If finish and Hoshi ticketing price and so cited as a challenge. A man for Sika or Mutual Stadium before say extravagant Sudodo. A business as attendance program linked to quality of football, a display on park on pitch data of matches and attendance any tickets would.
Yes, we do. Because usually
and a graph and more than I say graph let say and
usually a Kotokoni has a much easier because matches in your born the national stadium and because you're born hono they take those statistics for accountability purposes until it is easier for us to get those statistics. You understand? But Prof, you were 2026 met me say about Ghana Skaway Ghana City she started from 2007
yeah,
thereabout from 2010 or 2011 thereabout Kotokoni has matches no mutimije as much as 200 cities but I'm focus stadium
economy is
yes inti Sana mekano factors in the dorsum. But regardless of that, if the reason why I am voted for as a supporters leader, I am performing that role, we will still get the supporters to the stadium.
Okay. It's in your year so far, no, with Kotokoni has game weekend, expecting.
No, we expect say the spectating our stadium na be kostro kakra.
Wow.
Be kostro, yes. We expect that because my observatory analysis be especially within Kumasi be a match and almost all the media houses are my engaged and then me dem asoto for mama titi the excitement is up and from the corridors of the FA we want to say a very big thank you to these personalities. Honorable Nilda Oklu,
okay.
Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu, what tickets 200 for supporters to go and watch that particular game. And Obeka, remember about President Cap, no,
but Ashanti regional minister told you that.
But the point I'm making is Linda and Dr. Makwini present cap no omu bibi and they are following it up with this one.
Okay.
Omu mano say a game between omumienu and ebo udobe wini biano regional minister ba defeat bako. They picked it to that particular level, and currently as we speak, they've done the same thing, and they are doing very well. Honorable in the Oklo, we are very much grateful for that show of love and enthusiasm. And Chama to me so told 200 tickets. Linda Oklo they need 250 tickets not toy. And Dr. Franka Makwini also told 200 tickets. And the amount support is free. Then so yeah, and you are coming Poku CID, former Amasia South DC on also 200 tickets on also edema, and I feel say it's good, you know, at least Oma show Odobi for the game, and me feel say all the corporate organizations must also come on board. Let's take our game to a different level. Any master said okay, you know, economic the easy access to foreign games ama your game no struggle in order to get the spectators affairs na yenya no. We need to be very innovative to come up with a lot of several ways I bit mienya and nipa mama koko support.
How did the FA arrive at the center referee choice of center referee for this game?
And to be very honest, I don't think there is a specific, you know, criteria to say I will say ABC the answer you choose referee. We look at the best.
But onam kuma man focus as a referee good any pressure at on so. No, but
this is the best game. This is the biggest game in our league. And so ideally or even on simple terms, say if you are playing the biggest game in the league, you need a big referee to handle the biggest game. Okay, Kotokoni has scoreline. Who are the operation? Hey, Obe pass mama me. Those days we had first ready. Commit mechanism. You had the operation so far. Look, I could have even given you a tactical analysis of the meaning to me, yes, sir. David. Say, hey, never get James a GF for say the BC. Oh, no, so I am part of the BB. Mahukra me. The I still has 94.7 FM. So, I go out in a shift of fake. And out in a castle, then come boy, senior communications manager, Ghana Football Association, and Wapra, a game that you come at the Amano. Maybe I will be on my catcher that said power jet batteries. Also, at the battery power Nathan Saba. Power jet battery, the Roxy Ventures, Nakofa, Baume distributors of air power jet battery. Omasakofa calcium carbide taba. Shalom Sports Runabout on set me combiting wow and Afia Shaman Kowana so Opportunity Enterprise Nafi new every air battery shop be able to kind. Afi Kwame Chuba Enterprise Nafi Pampa so also Uko Elso magazine Amokum Macrom Junction Africa Sort Winiba Junction Swedroad magazine leading to Takrade Obetia Fre power jet batteries. That was 0242 314 774 0242 314 774. Now on a power jet batteries phone paying for every komo betway phone paying for someone charge kwa omodianda wetin akọ betway.com.gh nti so die bia no also betia converting into cash ga kudi na aboa maniama etia kwedi ama is that easy nti mesel fa wojin no strings attached we convert this can kwa betia say once dey place another bet e pa cho we we enjoy a whole new way of getting rewarded with betway. Terms and conditions applied regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. O betia fa dwene to inside bet diwa wa dwene betia bom oni betia pruso betia oni mufingo twa you can't bet we also get way more. After power specialist about hospital, omo ya dey say ya dey bit hepatitis A, B, C, D. You know as a omo ya dey power ho. Sciatica and after so arthritis, gonorrhea so ya go just other say no come na hwe enso bi efi ne be mamu batina na so haban so abonte anya syphilis na tetew after broken bones all part of the body no who break your bones o betia san hwe wo apantan kra na ebu a okwa power specialist about clinic betia show also unidi what I say
say we yes Mexico so ampa wo aduane anka wodi enti ama ye makotwa kuro bomodin ada se power specialist cyber center ne obedi so kidney problems awodo awo fam me pacho kokobenya off ACP main road afi Kumasi odi wani kire fiase Lake Bosomtwe road opposite Just Bro filling station and Sabitia come takwade omo Anaji estate ewo opposite Anaji MA primary school me pacho omo send the product be about town hebatin eba mixture and the powder immune system there open the support no ani afi jirikajiri for male vitality so untimi embo bi ye bema what I say what the 30 years now untimi mbo bi emane so emfa ne pieto nwane da onya ehwe nom jirikajiri ene beti abo no wagina mema nyina na mu no bodwuma ma pieto nyina tete ekrum ha ana afi adu anya heba malamis eno so malaria fever general body pains na chete wa osetimi ka bia ebeboa cough care heba mixture chesty cough ase amama ne ade DJ gina kokoso ni na onya bi ebeboa ana afi adu anya heba tonic loss of appetite wa aduani when you chop money uko na bia odon sa wom sa ade anti sa na ade achimsew friend 0244 544 422 0244 544 422 and 0200 383831 0200 383831 and 055 579 7878 055 579 7878 and WhatsApp line when a power specialist heba hospital ebeti atwen koni ahwaboa emaniama etiantutu yi ediamam yedin san pabo akrachefo amunumu ofunyisa yedin san paba delay man bi tesensen mu ede extract of natural herbs ne plants and medium dance the amount abusia baby will be a friend 0248 619999 0248 619999 delay man bi tesensen mu ede ye na ba fie konkwanu ase na awokotane na fofo edi nkoma open sign betia boa mama nkomo twetwe na aso twan sa asante achemenken a mesraw delay man bi tes friend 0248 619999 delay man bi tes ositwa bi na gina onanso nanya ahoden fofo na mwa ema dwumadie bia da wudie no niama 822 ye emfama ewon hihya hodo a eno so atimi abanim delay man bites wo mo esa no emu edese sempo kra no open sande abodua na on satimi ka delay man bites na de kakra gu fama na nanom samafo agitum no mo bom tirinko na se bia nipa bi kwa na abeso yinifu a mpabo no kosrosro ema niama 8 yakoyi edema na price spin phone pay phone so the pricespin.com.gh pricespin.com.gh play any of the draws ebetia boa obek statia gada tickets nkan Canada ho tiansa gym one person na befa kana kofie nemum 30 lucky winners ana ebe select mo omodin ada utie media pricespin pricespins.com.gh terms and conditions ni applied Pricespin also together we play Pricespin is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana omo tachiri boa ema yede enanyumre so hyehye no atimi ejaw e baby bia wo bia ntine e na wa hye no so e de amame na bengazi waso afi ade achi no obedi ayewe amame ogre o okay ti we de we de ayi me neighbor bi me next door neighbor e fe na anyema collison na anyema collison say Anglican for TV station bi ho no ye adwuma me neighbor me next right me don't the door neighbor wadua e friend say akokomesa e woni po ano nti wo so ya hu no ba bu akokomesa no say esi ho nti na fantastic evening come wo fi a say obo plantain chips kakra ba me nti won kan papa nti no ya me ehia ne ehwese na nyama ebetimi esi akọ oda say we na me so me na ti ehwese na nyama bisi akọ adi amai ti fantastic evening and come out na almost am you know mozanye ensam prepare we so echi mame plus 2 pap me famra chic plus 2 pap and kitchen me famra located 100 meters behind challenge
omo branch Kumasi
omo branch Kumasi
Kumasi branch ndem
mo omoduan ye debasa
makohope
enkwana abunabunu no
minimum
nwa bi a chese obi ne to katum saa nkwan me nya senketwa me ya
me kwa kwene ni nyina still obi
plus 2 pap and kitchen omo eya de pa benku so ho opampisi nso a we oda on beti dia mawo na no da omo de nkwan kakra bremi na se kwa de omo se munya prapransa kra oda on beti ansa ye ti upe bia oda bia oko +2 a omo ya de o maduane de basa omo ye nkwan kakra de bremi na ese omo tie me ntineja me praprechi kakra de amom no na yahwesa nema ebesi akọ ha wode meba na we de efensen ACP Benes Timbela ono police for akachi police for na almost possible fet no ACP Benes na also Ghana Police Force Excellence omo de share so kwetun apem so the core message is supporting Ghana Police Force is no charity, it is an investment in discipline, youth and afin so no national pride and the future of Ghana. We police for Ghana Police Force Excellence
Asempa FM
police for the area of traffic ma o kan ya so krom sade na kan ya na so de den dodo on betimi afa ho e de adoa nti we de ACP Benes Timbela police for na was supposed to fet no ana ono so de we abijam say enwudwam na amanfo so entimi enjo mutu e wosena nema AC ekoso shey yeso de na be kan twato
no de make twato ni say it's our game. And this is certainly the biggest game on our calendar. And so we have to treat it with respect. We have to treat it with all the seriousness we can get. Prof, adeba kwa mesre and say sene odi kai no. And for so e batani pa ho. Sabi untimi nya nipa onye mistake da e won life. It's not possible. Elsewhere, okwa abruchirima ma bebia omu referees 4 in a game. As our VAR with referees about 3, they still make mistakes. Usually, they mean when they say referee echo the match, na mistakes be banner for my near supporters to the extent that sometimes the any referee no kwa na sebi edinatem, they denigrate the referee, tagging FIFA and CAF and whatever to say referee no, and you cry no access those two organizations no if an appointment. I don't think it is the way to go. Football, McClattenburg mo you hear more England. Sakura Mayana say odawudi England match. Nya Colina Italy, England omo ba kubi ho currently odi omo matches. Sakura bi or you very controversial.
Mati Bibi.
Bibi sa. Ya who Mike Dean mu nyina. They made mistakes. In fact, in the World Cup in 2006, yenya referee will show yellow cards miensa or show red card to player baku. Meanwhile, yellow card do show player baku yellow cards meanwhile a red card. Or no show player baku yellow cards 3 or man a red card. But it's part of the game. A mistake. You understand? Inti yebesre. We believe in lie. Ghana nyina obi anim say. In fact, currently he's our best referee. Okodi CAF semi-finals, AFCON. All over the world. Other countries were rating him 9. If you were rating him 10, 8, and the rest. Obet me abi di match no. Ya mumpa is a mistake mbra. But mistake bit me aba. Eba it is part of the game.
Okay. Enti yedibisia na ansa na meso so kra no so no. Mosquito edi funu abija mami otim sampa ni wo be ya ohwe na funu toto kama pa ode afunu ewu a na se ewiase edne na ye fe no oba panyi Felicia Amasewa oba panyi Felicia Amasewa na funu fe aw ana bama wo kitade a nkwantime ye abebo mami abomodi na kopia semando a nei ohwe oba hema maame Felicia Amasewa onsa enka no watiasfo asase so emo mpenfo chese we keeping Friday 27th February on the pem so elko wo tubi chrome ana sanche so kribiti aba so memeda na so 28th February and also deba no grounds no tubi chrome na wo mo e de be hihye so na afi so barrier service na kasa so memeda ana ebitian saba so na afi so kra no new apostle church wo omo deba grounds no New Apostolic Church omo de background so no ana omo ebitian sabodwa data honum na afi funeral rites no omo e de ahyehye so ne ho koniaba na sesom ebekoso ne kweseda ewo Apostolic Church ewo atubi krum ho na afi nso kwa final funeral rites no kweseda 15th March 2025 na se eno so omo ebodwa data ewo atubi krum ho na hwema amija makakra ana afin so kwa na enkwa 65 na senema ewo pa afin the grandchildren na kanso amu enso 32 aje se hwemu ene senema esie koso mami enya 68 years ewo atias for asase so madam ana se oba panyi Felicia Amasewa de beni fadie nyame adoma abusuafo sere so bia mesin kujawom na omkakata omodofo ya chikama kama pa e won hihia no so ebetimi apiem e ho no afi Newtown Zongo Rice Angola Newtown Zongo Rice ono CEO of Newtown Zongo Rice wo odi amone waga shida what I say ha me enko rewo na afi rewo na obi se na eye Newtown Zongo Rice the ECT 2000 rice emu de basa enti owese ne ma asia kwa Newtown Zongo Rice Angola almost workers ni na edu anyumre dia fence mo eton mo ne tie ti emu na so ha chiaw me na me ambassador e ma Newtown Zongo Rice omo ya de pa na no so Hallmark Cafe Hallmark Cafe omso se omso breme kuntomre egusu se me freezer ho na eso ede so ede enti o ma cafe so se omo ye food bazaar na nyame adoma no so be de na isanse da chi bi o metia san breme eye kuntomre fo ni bi ntineja kuntomre abomu de me pe papa kuntomre abomu o senso sin ukra ma bedi enti nyame adoma se no so be baso 6 March ti Hallmark Cafe me say my Valentine Day so ya na maka me so e okruma ti o madama omu na eti a che say omo ebo chitom na fe Nuru Bremen so alaji Nuru Bremen so one Ken Step workers ni na omo so budwa data omo so eti na me so si de Dr. Ananebo ama Ghana for kind of Dr. Ananebo ama ba American Dr. Ananebo ama adama ono na etase na fe odi obi nima obi kire dwumedi na etiaba na ohwe doctor na fa na ho fade na e shirt ne kama papa otimisa mpa doctor fi Japan ba no ne bag na nyina na obi so enti rese ne ma esi kwa na so de ne ma kakra e ba ti etwa fi etwa mu na san room a ese ne ma no don so pa enti doc mi mo ajo ye jawa ba ya e kama de o buttons be se ensie bia o anim ha na e me fe pa so wata e fe papa doc wadama amanfo hwehwe wachiri kon be hu yi
machira kwan de nsam ha ya na mu pusu ma homa ya o masabe kame
okay
ahoma no ane 0243
okay
510062
seti mu bi
0243 510062
sabum bio
0243 510062
doc yari ben sana otimisa
ida wase ya kan yari wa hodo a mitimisa yari beti se hepatitis B yes
otimisa
itu ase likudu yes minimi se yeko miko Japan metimi aka se nam sa yari wa ne biso na ma miko di Japan ampa nso yeko du ho no nso no wo mo a ti se my sayare ni bi wo ho aye do mo ma me nyina nso Nyankopon adom wo mo so hu ato mo am wo de nkrofo nso san wo Ghana ha de aba ebinim kura de wo mo resource aba ache se nyame adom metimi statu ase yeah hepatitis B afi yare beti se typhoid yare bi ase wodi hu agora wan hwe ya beka se obi ato aduro etimi bubu ya ache se wan hwe ya etimi ka to hot se de wanya stroke no yare aye hu ye eno so metimi sa na fe yare beti se asthma eno so metimi sa tu ase yare a mebodi ya sa me se bia ya de metu ase enye se bia me brebre na ase obi wo ha yare no kofom kakra bia ana se oya wase me manage yare no da bi yare a meka sa me sa no ye de ye manage ni bia ma yare na tena wo so na akosoro akofom nya no bia de yetimi tu ase ba free ni padua no
okay
na face stroke the stroke abubu agu wo se de na obedu masio ya Nyankopon adom obesori o mbre nyanso enko ade a obesori yare no emfa wo nko ye de nipa ye be wudi enenso esan se yare wo ho nti